Hi everyone. Again, I'm barely moving the camera, but I press record before setting up. I tend to do that a lot. By the way, this is Sigrid Soto, and I'm here messing with my cell phone. I think I've done a small video of myself, or, sorry. Okay. Of this video case, my goodness, cell phone case that I've been messing with at the shop. So at the shop, I've mentioned before that I cannot, I'm going to zoom you guys in, I can't play with paints, but I sure can mess with my pens and markers, and I can also mess with fabric, which I do, and some glue, because somebody walks in, all I do is just rub my fingers together and take the glue off. But it's just been an ongoing process here with the cell phone. Let me show you guys. Let me turn this off. So there's the inside. It's one of those cool cell phones that you can carry around. Well, since I carry my cell phone around everywhere, my driver's license stays with me in my cell phone. And then there's a pocket in there, and then these 3 pockets here, and it holds your cell phone. And this is what I've done today. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's pretty solid. I'm not done yet. These little brass pieces are flatbacks, and I tore them off of a shirt that I couldn't sell no longer. And this is off a belt. This is off a shirt I could no longer sell. This is a broken piece of bracelet. And then in here it's drying. I have, what kind of glue? Regular white glue, and then I'm topping it with glass and metal glue. It should dry clear, we're hoping, or I'm hoping. And in here you'll see once it dries, you can kind of see. I punch my own tags for my clothes, and when I'm punching little, you know, the little circles, well, I punch the tag and then I have to punch a second hole so that I can run either, sometimes I run string through, or I have one of those guns that have the plastic tag holder thing that goes in the clothing. But anyways, these little circles end up everywhere, and I collect them as much as I could. And I threw some there. And then when this dries up, you're going to see these little silver flowers that are in here. They're sequence silver flowers, and those came off of another shirt. And I have a little puddle here going on and a little puddle there, and then all the fabric that you see are just pieces of clothing. Either the fabric's too pretty and it won't sell for what it's worth, so I'd rather keep the fabric as scraps, or the clothing is damaged with a stain or something, but the fabric is gorgeous and the stain is not everywhere, where I keep a lot of the fabric. And then you see a lot of my jelly prints are in here. Pieces of lace from clothing. This orange lace is from a bra. The lace was gorgeous on the bra, so I took the lace off. And then here's just randomness. Here's a bracelet I had started, never finished, so I figure I would put it here so it just adds interest and I can hold on to it. And then this just a heart that was random, I don't know where it came from. And right now I'm just messing, and you can kind of still see the glue is still curing, so I'm kind of being careful, and I still need to give it another coat. So I just wanted to share with you guys what you can do with your cell phones. And then the red dots that you guys see are from these wonderful dabbers They were sent to me by Cat Hand, and I've been enjoying messing with putting dots everywhere. There's dots on my drop paper back here, and that's from the dabbers. So I'm just doodling here and outlining and adding like we do in our journals or on top of our doodles. On top of our jelly prints. That's what I'm going to do. So, if you're new, let me tell you that I don't edit, and I do real time, and also my camera partitions on its own, makes a decision when to do it, because I use the internal memory. I don't have an external memory card. I want one, but don't have one yet. Hopefully in the near future. So I'm just doodling, and if I randomly get cut off, there'll probably be a part 2. No rhyme or reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. I just wanted some of my art and creations on my cell phone. So that's what we're doing. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit more. I would love to see you guys do something to your cell phones and share with me and us YouTube people that are inspired by each other. Seems like I can't leave things alone. I've done this to my purses, I've done this to clothing. I'm always doodling when I have time. At the shop a lot of times it's not busy, and I'm just sitting there and I can't keep my hands still, so I start messing with things, and my cell phone cover happened to be a victim of that. Yeah. And I'm going to bring out my other pins eventually. Sometimes this pin doesn't agree with the texture on anything, or on some things I should say. But most of the time it's a wonderful pin. And this pin was sent to me by Gina Ahrens. Just in case I showed that too fast and you guys want to see. It's a Pilot multi-ball and seems to be Japanese. And it gets a lot of love. Lots and lots of love by me. It's a wonderful pin to have. I don't know how I did it without the pin. But then again, I do a lot of things without having a lot of supplies, and that's what keeps us creative, right? And in here, I want to just write the word inspire if it allows me to. Yeah. And I hope I spell it right. Inspire. How about inspire it all day? Whoops, I turned the A into a G. That's okay. And by no means am I going to finish this today, because I'll continue adding and adding, especially once these little puddles of glass metal glue dries. And I'm constantly finding things to add. You're gonna have to wait, Pinini. You were in here earlier, Mommy. You're good. She's gonna be insistent of coming in. Okay, she's walking away. Pinini is my little smallest dog. And I call her Beans for short. So I sent out all of my flowers for the Crazy Island flower embellishment. I was finally able to get those out yesterday, which was Thursday the 12th. So yeah, I was in town that way, picking up my teenager from her summer job. I'm proud of her. She gets herself there and mom or dad picks her up. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear, my stomach is just growling away. I had some watermelon, and I don't think that the watermelon was still good. And in a minute I'm going to pull out one of my white pins that Gina Aarons also sent me and go to town with that one. These phone cases I think run for about $10 over here in a place called the Alleys, downtown Los Angeles. And this pin's been loved. Okay, this pin is, what is it? Oh, there it is. Uniball Signal. There we go. And let's see if it agrees here. And some of the fabric is still lifting. You guys see that? And that's okay because I'm still not through giving it a good coat. I hope my head's not in the way. It's funny though, when I first started YouTube and I would be in this position that I'm in right now, and I wouldn't know if my head was in the way in the camera or not. So what I would do is look up. But of course when I look up, of course my head's not going to be in the way no more. I figured that out eventually. Most likely, a lot of this is going to get covered up. I'm thinking I want to put something maybe in the middle. I'm not too sure yet. You gotta be careful too because there's a lot of wet paint still here. Well, not paint, sorry, glue. It's come a long way, this art piece here on my phone. If you want to see the beginning of it, it's somewhere in my videos. And it's been in process for maybe a month, just adding here and there little bits. Not sure if I was gonna complete it or keep it or continue doing this, and I have been. I said, why not? It's mine. and I can add me to it, and this is me. And I want to continue going all the way through, but this is still wet right there. Let's see, what else can we do? And I think I want to brighten it up. And when I say brighten it up, I always turn to these painters that I picked up at Walmart. Let's see, where can we brighten up? Everywhere, right? And no matter if I cover up what I already did, I can either replace it or I enjoy it eventually, how it ends up looking or coming out. Yeah, I'm liking this. Just a little bit of hot pink here and there. Oh, now I just remembered how this whole cell phone thing started was in Happy Mail I would get pieces of washi tape. That's right, pieces of washi tape on the envelopes. And I love washi tape, and my collection is growing just because of my Happy Mail. And I've been receiving quite a bit of Happy Mail. I'm thankful for that. And I started putting my Happy Mail washi tape down onto my phone. So if you guys recognize any washi tape that has been sent from you guys to me, it should be in here. There's a piece there. There's a leopard piece there. A lot of it did get covered up, but it's in there. It started with you guys. It's in there. That's how this cell phone cover started getting altered. That's right. There we go. a lot going on. And I'm going to put something here eventually when I go through my stash of goodies. For sure I want to put a wooden butterfly that Farah sent over. There's quite a few things that I would like to implement in there. This was from Lori, and it kind of gets hidden in there. So I'm going to continue searching. I definitely want those in there. How many of them, I don't know.